Hey there everybody, this is Roy Curbs with Let's Play, a video game hack thing. Since I got 2 likes in the previous hack video, I decided, you know what, let's keep this up as a series. So I decided to pick this hack, which we're apparently going to go to a place where some enemy from a creepypasta, like, exists. So let's go do it. As we go into the world, the 12 days of Christmas. Oh yeah, this hack right here, it was a entry to a contest at supermarioworldcentral.net, and basically the guys had to make levels based on certain themes through 12 days of Christmas, this one being a grassland theme, which is the most basic theme ever. So there you go. I guess I'll try to read off whatever the themes were as we go. Anyway, let's just go on to our little green pasture. Not really much to say about the green pastures, because the green pastures, a lot of Mario 3 type like graphics and enemies and stuff, because, well, there's also like basically all of Super Mario All-Stars in this level, and nice little overworld flowers everywhere. Like, it has a lot of flavor. Flavor is nice, as well as the sprites being directly from Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins. And just to see, it's so obvious that the Super Mario Land 2 sprites did not have an up-looking pose, because that has no up-looking pose whatsoever. Kind of funny. Alright, let's just destroy our little green plant guys and run over to the Koopa man that just coops out of his shell. And that's the end. The nature of this contest was to basically make normal levels, so you're not going to see like massive, huge, sprawling levels like the one back in Capture That Cake. So that's a thing. Let's go to the Clear Water Cave. This level, if you couldn't tell already, the theme was to make a cave level with water in it. That's very exciting. As we get to more Super Mario 3 stuff, and some music from, from Lava Reef Zone Act 2. Had to think about that for a second. Yeah, the flavor of this hack is quite delicious. It's super chocolatey, but it still kind of retains Super Mario World's defaults quite a lot, and so I almost run into that bat right there. But yeah, swimming. Even I've been trying to like get this down in my own hack, but like swimming levels are kind of difficult to sort of make, because you kind of need to make them at like in the realm of exciting, while also trying to retain the fact that you're trying to swim around. One of the easiest ways to do it is to essentially create a level where both water and land exist, where you're just not just swimming, you are kind of transitioning between the two, you know, things. Also, gotta say, that little, you see that little black line right there? That looks really weird to me. I don't know why. It's just, it's strange. It just looks strange to me. I can see it for this one line right here, if you can even see it in the video, but like, I was trying to, like, emphasize depth in this whole level, but, you know, I'm talking about a really tiny graphical thing that probably no one even looks at. Hoorah! That's what you get for being like me. Anyway, there's a 1-up in that block, right there. That was fantastic. That was the most fantastic thing I've ever seen today. As I hit myself in the face, because I'm fantastic at video games. This part. Not this part. The next part! I'm not really sure about, because the water, since it's not layer 3 water, if you go to the bottom layer of here, once I do that, come on, do it, you will fall right through, and you have no idea why, because it looks like there should be more water down there. So let's just try it with a shell. I want to destroy one of these fish with a shell, but I kind of screwed up and fell in that fun little gap right there. Then why'd I edit that way? I'm weird. Off we go to super speed! Because, you know, the super speed might mean that this is the, like, final, not moving up very good whatsoever. Anyway, let's just destroy a fishy guy and just take our time here, because I've died here way too many times. And you already died? Oh, here's a hint. Right at the end. Huh. I don't know how I did that, but I died at the end. I guess it's just a curse for the hack players, I guess. Where you just die right at the end. There is no way you could actually exit this cave, and yet you exit the cave. It's kind of strange. Volcanic vestiges. I think this one was the lava type grassland pyramid thing. I can't remember what the themes were offhand. I should probably look them up before I recorded this. Which is fantastic. There's a Super Mario Land guy. He shoots fire out of his face. That's my commentary for this section. Very nice little area. Like, the lava doesn't look very obtrusive in this grassland. It basically looks like this world would actually have lava in it. That's very obvious, and that kind of took me by surprise, because I thought it would be like those breakable blocks where you just bounce right off them. Instead of ones that fall right down. Which, for that matter, why do those blocks even exist in the first place? If you're just gonna fall right through them anyway, it might as well just be a pit, you know? Just saying, really. In fact, the best way to make this whole, like, thing kind of cool is just to add enemies that can actually go on the breakable things. To sort of, like, make it so they can walk on more area. And you can't, so, like, it makes it a little bit difficult, I guess. But this is, like, level 3. I shouldn't really be talking... Yep, like that one, right there. So never mind. So, moving on with a level. And, losing my fire, because I kinda need the flower to just destroy those, snaky dudes. But that doesn't matter, because I kind of won. Kinda short levels here. Not that I'm complaining. And that HDMA with the shadow looks really cool to me. And Mario just infinitely walks into that one step. Starlight Strut. That's a level. And it's a night level in the sky. That's what the theme was. I remember it, because I actually tried to do this, and I just gave up on it. You know? So, there's that. What was this song again? I can't tell. Like, can anyone else tell what the song is? Or is it just a completely custom song? I think I'm supposed to know what it is, honestly. Either way, the gimmick here is those mushrooms bounce. You kind of already figured that out by now, as I make it the midpoint. Kind of nice to actually see these fuzzies used in a way that can actually hurt me, so... I think there's supposed to be something in that block, but I haven't checked it because I kind of just went right through this. So, this game uses a lot of HDMA effects to make, like, all these, like, cool little gradient skies and stuff. It looks really nice. That's my commentary for that. They look really nice. That level was significantly shorter than the other levels. Kinda funny. Bonus, bonus, bonus game. Gotta say, this was a very wasted opportunity to not edit the bonus stage. I mean, I know that you don't gain any points for, like, you know, editing the Super Mario World bonus stage, but, I thought it'd be cool. You know? Could probably put in, like, a Yoshi Island graphic there, and, like, you know. That's very nice. Fortress Frenzy. It is a fortress. I don't know what a frenzy is, but there are dry bones everywhere, which I had the perfect item to actually destroy dry bones with. I don't know where I grabbed this, because I kind of need the cape more than the fireballs, because fireballs cannot destroy dry bones, but capes can. So I'm gonna probably just abuse the fact that my cape can knock things around, because using the cape is quite powerful. It's very powerful in Super Mario World. Except for when trying to platform off enemies. That's pretty much the only reason why I'd never want to get the... Why'd I even grab that when I already had a fire? Some things just confuse me today. And thwomps, you can't even destroy them with capes, so I just run my face into them like an idiot. Grab some coins that won't mean anything. And hit myself in the face like a moron. That candle is very deadly. Just gotta move my way through. Potobos pretty much just appear right on these candles, so kinda gotta be a little fast about this. You can't really just, like, stand it forever. And this section kind of felt silly to me when I first saw it, but it looks kinda easy now. Boss time! It's Boom Boom! Not the Boom Boom I thought it was gonna be, but I got kinda confused here, because I have never seen this sort of Boom Boom before. Like, I'm more used to Super Mario 3's Boom Boom. And, is this like the Boom Boom from New Super Mario Bros. U or something? Because, I don't get it. I don't get it, especially when that spear just appears right above him and not like, doesn't like clear out of his body. It's a very good, you know, description of that. We need more plur in our life. As we go into the highway hijinks. Highway hijinks. That's a good word for that. And there's wheelies everywhere. I kinda wanna know what this sprite was so I could actually use it for myself, honestly. And that platform fell. I didn't even think it would. Good thing it was above land, so I could actually figure that out. Also, this music is Mega Man. I think it's First Man? Yeah, it's First Man. I recognize that anywhere. Why'd I grab that mushroom when I literally, didn't need it? And then I will jump over here. There is a platform there, and over there, right on midpoint, all over the place. Fight the bullet. Grab the feather. That's not a feather, it's a leaf. That confuses me all the time, because people like to replace the feather with a leaf, and it makes no sense whatsoever. If you're gonna replace it with a leaf, why not replace the power-up? It's kinda silly. Hey, there's a little wheelie there that infinitely spawns here. You want to work around lives here. Yeah, I think 50 will be enough for that. Kinda pointless considering, because this hack isn't really that hard, but, you know, just in case this thing just explode into a difficulty that will destroy me. Nintendo likes to advertise itself everywhere in this level, I don't know why. I kind of want to figure out what this tile set is, so I can figure out where that Nintendo sign comes from. Also, I've noticed, but that's a burp, and also we made it to the end. Nintendo! Probably gonna put a copyright strike on this video. Ghoulish Graveyard, let us go. It is a place where we rip people to death. That you don't want to rip people to death, people. That's kind of disgusting. Why did I even say that? That's why I'm just gonna run to the plant like an idiot. Let's just keep going on as we jump off things and forget that happens, because that custom sprite's kind of silly, where you just gotta like figure out that that's not background, but instead a dry bones that will pop out of the ground and destroy your face. I know a few levels in Super Mario Central Production actually use dry bone dead graphics just to confuse the player to go, hey, some of these don't pop up, but some of them do. And then it gets completely ruined by the new tiles that they added to that game. So that's pretty perfect. Anyway, let's just move forward with our dang self and not talk about hacks that came out in like 2010. And get bitten by a skeleton. Skeleton bites are not that great. Just notice, look at the background. Like, the clouds there are unhappy. They don't really like to be all stormy and crap. Or they just don't like watching them just pee. Because I'm going to assume that all this rain here is just the clouds' urine. What else would it be? Like, the clouds do kind of have emotion and are sort of alive. Like, what else could the rain be? I'm not even going to think about it anymore. Just keep on moving on. Destroying people that aren't that ghost. Jumping on bones that are bony. Bony bones. Bone 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 Minor mischief. It's a level with gigantic gold. Like, the gold is more massive than anything ever. Why don't you grab some of that? They're probably more, like, better in value. That's a very bad English. Than the gold coins that are apparently everywhere, flying in the air. Maybe yeah, gold coins aren't really that rare. Like, they're just gold coins that just float in the air. They're magic like that. They don't, like, contone to the laws of gravity. They just, you know, they have anti-gravity properties. Yeah, because the Mushroom Kingdom exists in the future. A future where our money will become sentient and will try to destroy our economy, maybe. Like, literally destroy the economy by just, like, getting out like an AK and just shooting everywhere. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about for that, like, just section of commentary, but let's just talk about destroying those two Hammer Brothers. Wasn't that great, guys? I destroyed 2 Hammer Brothers. That makes me proud of myself sometimes. Gold Koopa, ghosted gold goal, and I hoped that that mushroom would land on me, and it did. Because a big glitch in Super Mario World is sometimes an item can get stuck in the ceiling, and you can't get it. Thank goodness that doesn't actually happen, so give credit where credit's due. Walking up the ladder, going to the castle on top of Frosty Fortress. Frosty Fortress is the worst Frosty. This place has freezing bullet bills, which basically means I was too lazy to come up with a object that makes sense, so we're just gonna have recolored blue bullets. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing about it. And there's a little freezer bro. Don't want to get hit by him because he's gonna freeze me up. And I can't move him here because that bullet touched me. I can't even destroy the bullets. And the freezing time goes on for way too long, I think. So I kind of got like hit like a million times in that one spot. It's kind of mean and massacre-y and destroying the world that hits the underside of blocks. There is but one hope for the world. That hope is jumping on that one turtle. Hey there, Midpoint, how's it going? Hey there, Fireflower, how's it going? I don't think this is gonna... Actually, yeah, it will help, because most of the enemies here are these dudes. And I would like to destroy these dudes. Slide under that. Don't know why I need to slide under that, but it was cool. I lose my fire, which is gonna make this level slightly annoying, because every time I want to jump on an enemy, they're gonna just freeze me in the air and then hit me again and again and again. Kinda silly. Let's go in this door and destroy whoever's behind it. And it's yet another Boom Boom! It's Blue Boom! Blue Bloom! Bloom Bloom! Don't know if I can destroy him with fireballs at all, but I can just jump on him because he doesn't fly unlike the other one. Why doesn't he? Like, the flying one is usually used for the, like, every second Boom Boom, I guess. Like, because you don't actually expect it to fly around like that. It's kind of weird that, like, you know, the technically harder of the Boom Booms is in the first castle. And this one's like the easier Boom Boom. Let's just go off to the Refinery Rush. That's a really nice word to say. Which also means we're in Oil Ocean Zone. Where fire comes right out of the oil. And the world is filled with Mecha Koopas. Don't know what the Mecha Koopas have against me. But, they're just here, being Mecha Koopas. And stopping flames. There's a red one who kind of runs a little fast. Because he was apparently tweaked to be faster. Which is kinda great. Jump on his face. Throw him into another vase. That's a midpoint. Did you know that's called a midpoint? I knew that. Did you know that? I don't think anyone knows that, ever. And here's a conveyor belt. I'm not really used to these sorts of conveyor belts where they actually convey. You know, because like the Mario World default conveyor ropes, if you're running in their direction, it's not as like, you know, sudden as these custom ones. So, you know, that's my opinion on these weird conveyor belts. So I keep missing that one block, so I just give up. I do like crushers. Crushers are really neat obstacles, and I could not even see that saw. That was pretty bullcrap. Let's just see. That was a level that happened. And we're going to go off to the side. We go down, and there's a star right there. Star. Weird, glitchy sound. Final frontier? Oh, I got this joke now. One of the levels, like the themes in this is to actually make a reference to another Mario game. And considering this level is full of Mario Land 2 graphics and Mario Land 1 stuff, and these piggies from Mario Land 2, I'm guessing this level's trying to be the Star Zone from Mario Land 2. That took me a while to think of. I was actually not understanding what this level actually is about until like right this moment when I'm recording. Wow, I'm slow. Ugh. I do like the little flag things. I don't know if they're Mario Land 2 or not. I can't remember. I haven't played that game in a while. Kinda great. There's bouncy Koopas everywhere. It's up there. Jump through the thing I didn't think I could actually jump through, because my standard for things you can jump through are things that are half the size of a block. And there's nothing up here anyway, just a few coins. I kind of find bonus areas that have just like very minor things weird, you know? Because you're not really going to do much with just like 6 coins or so. Except for maybe get that like one up or something, but I'm kind of full up on 1-ups as is, so that's that. And now we go. Oops, he just jumped right there. That curve actually worked out for that previous level where he just walked from a step. There we go. Demented Dimension. And music plays. And apparently these mushroom cap dudes that look a lot like shrooms. I don't know if they're actually... Yeah, they are. I was kind of wondering if they were like the patched Mario type running through a fireball that is actually coming from a horse. Because there was a patch on the World Central level thing where you can actually make the Koopas into regular Koopas, like in the older Mario games. Instead of the ones that pop out of shells, like in Mario World. And I think these troops do that exactly. So, I want to call them troops because I have no idea what else to call them. And I've actually played Partners of Time and didn't like it. Ugh. And that thing came out of nowhere. Flood really wants me dead for some reason. That's kinda weird. Just gotta jump over the tile that he's gonna shoot at me from, and we can move right on. Because he will only shoot at the tile that he's aiming at. So, you know, gotta dodge things, like, smartly. There's a flower. Down the pipe we go, and suddenly we fight Oiram. I can't pronounce that name at all, but gotta destroy the creepypasta monster. Oh man, he is flying around like crazy. Can I please jump on you? Yay! And now he does this weird thing that I can't actually dodge, because I really don't like that about this sort of boss. And he's dead. Kind of anticlimactic for a final boss, but you know, we did it. We won. Oiram is dead. We can sleep easy now because I don't know. Because Mario's a murderer and destroyed his very clone. This is Roy Curves, just confused on what has exactly happened here. And join me next time when we probably do another one of these ROM hack things. Oh man, it's so silent. Maybe I should sing a bit of something here. Nah.